You couldn't tell me I was a bodybuilder with this neck, girl. The girls was thick, thick.
I like this.
Have you lived life if you didn't get your heart broken by a Pisces? Hi, this is Lana Black, and you are watching my YouTube channel. Hey, hi, how are you? So today, I'm going to be talking to you guys about my neck tattoo. A lot of people asked me about my neck tattoo and my experience, so I thought to myself, maybe I should make a video about it, especially because people think it's nice and everything. So I'm going to tell you guys about the details and the pain and everything about my experience with my neck tattoo. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I will be starting to make more tattoo content. All right, let's get into it. The reason why I want a neck tattoo, I just think it's so cool. I think it looks cool on people when they get neck tattoos. It's very different. I mean, now it's maybe not so much different because a lot of people are getting it, but I just like the aesthetic of tattoos and everything. You know, 2020 was a hard year. The girls was going through it, and I just was like, you know, life is too short to not do what I wanted to do. So I was like, I'm just gonna get a neck tattoo. I will say, my mom still to this day don't know that I have a neck tattoo, well, because of the pandemic and everything. And when I see her, I'll have like the camera like this. And when I actually happened to see her, it was like pretty cold, so I had a turtleneck on. I think my mom would be like, what the F did you do? But also she would be like, this is, you know, your decision, you paid for it, you pay your own rent. I mean, I can't really do anything. So I think she probably would get that type of energy, but I'm just gonna wait it out. As long as I possibly can until she finds out. I wanted to get a floral neck tattoo because usually I feel like people don't really mess up florals. Florals do get messed up, but I feel like kind of hard for someone to mess up florals. So I was just like, I guess floral would look nice on the neck. I was looking around trying to find a tattoo artist. I'll probably make a video on how I find a tattoo artist, specifically talking about people of color or gay people, how I search through and rake through how I actually choose the tattoo artist that does my tattoos. I have my neck tattooed and I have both sleeves done, but I'm not going to do a tattoo tour until a little after I get more tattoos, and then I'll talk about majority of them. I found a tattoo artist. She's based in Philly, but then she kind of commutes in Brooklyn. Her name is Lauren. The tattoo shop that is in Philly is the Art Machine Production. I really liked it. They were super nice. I like aesthetically how it looks in there. People were nice. Like when I came in, they had me do the hand sign. No, actually, when I walked in, they had me actually wash my hands and everything and wear a mask. Everyone was wearing a mask, like a really chill place. So I definitely recommend that tattoo shop. And Lauren, I'm not sure where she tattoos in Brooklyn, but she also kind of commutes and tattoos in Brooklyn as well. And I definitely recommend Lauren. She's super nice. She does people of color, and she's very well known for her flowers and like her floral tattoos. So when I saw it, I was like, yes, like I definitely want her to do it. So yeah, I went there and got my neck tattoo. I had 2 sessions, meaning like I didn't go through for a certain amount of hours to get it completely done. I had to go 1 session to get kind of the outline and then come back and get shading. But the first time, it was okay. I was fine with that outline. Like she was very like light-handed, so I didn't really feel it. I don't know. I was pretty calm. She was really shocked at how calm I was, but before I went there, I ate, I hydrated, I drank a lot of water and everything, so I felt pretty prepared. I brought snacks. I actually brought this too. So it's the Hydration Multiplier Liquid IV Lemon Lime Electrolyte Drink Mix. I got it from Amazon, and I think so. I just saw somebody like recommend it, so I ended up buying it, and I drank it before I got the tattoo, and I don't know, maybe it was a placebo effect, but I felt like it worked. It like kept me hydrated, which kind of makes sense because it's like when you're getting tattooed and you're losing blood and you're beating the crap out of your body, you know, you need to kind of replenish and keep hydrated and stuff. So was drinking that maybe I think 30 minutes before I went there. I think I took a couple of pictures and things like that, so I'm gonna try to insert certain things, but I was drinking that about 30 minutes before I got there, and so I felt pretty good. Now I will say it tastes like salt water. It's not the best taste or whatever, but I just drank it down and I felt good. Now the pain, I will say from a scale of 1 to 10, like the first session, like outline, I guess maybe a 6. Now I was fine with this, like my neck, like this was fine and this was fine. It wasn't until the middle, maybe it's just a mental thing, like because it's like right here, it's like the bone, it's, you know, when you're getting the neck tattoo, it's a certain position that you have to be in, like you have to be kind of like this for a certain amount of time. She was like up on me or whatever. She's a little small thing, but it's still like someone kind of around you, you know. You kind of feel like enclosed. It was kind of like irritating. Like this was, well actually no. This was actually irritating. This was like, but I felt like the first session was pretty calm. Like, I mean, she was saying she doesn't have a neck tattoo right now that I know of. But she said after the session, she was like, the first session, she was like, you make me want to get a neck tattoo because you were super calm with the whole entire time. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm just used to pain. I'm a black woman, who knows? But I was pretty good. And after the healing, I think she wrapped me up. I ended up leaving and I put Segaderm on there. Now, before I tell you guys the healing and all that, please don't judge the girls, okay? This is just me to the tattoo community. Like, this is my process of how I heal my tattoos. It's completely wrong, okay? Because I already know, because I watch, you know, what's her name? I love her, Tattoo Trickle, I think. And I know she be judging the girls and everything. I know, I see your videos. I know I'm wrong, okay? But this is my process. This was my mindset. Okay, so I got the tattoo done actually last year, I think around July, during the pandemic. And I am in the healthcare system, so I was in the heat. I work at the hospital. So in my mind, I was like, this is an open wound and I need it protected. So I actually brought Segaderm. You can buy Segaderm on Amazon. So what I did was I put Segaderm on there, on my neck. And because I think I had work maybe the next day or something like that, or the day after, it was pretty close or whatever. And I was afraid that me walking in with an open wound, I was kind of like, I don't know, it's supposed to be airborne, I don't know, COVID, you know, the girls could just pop up and like, you know, punch me in the neck and that's it. So I was like, I'm just gonna protect it. So I put Segaderm on there and I think I kept it on maybe 2 days, I think, maybe 2 days. Once it starts to get uncomfortable, that's when I'm like, all right, let me take this off or whatever. And then after, I think I use A&D. I know you're not supposed to. I use A&D because it can be very irritating, and something about, it's like a thick substance, so keeping it on, it doesn't irritate me. A&D and everything like that, I put A&D like day and night on it. And when I came back, I mean, Lauren was like, you know, what did you do? You know, it looks really good, it held up. And I just was like, Segaderm and all the other bad stuff. And she just shook her head like, okay, you didn't have to do all that, but okay. So, and then I came back the second session, I did the same thing. I took the IV stuff and I ate and everything. Now for me, the shade, the shade is what be beating my behind. Now I'll be fine with the outline. I'm like, yes girl, give me, I can hit the, you know, hit me with your best shot. Just gonna hit me with your best shot. You know, first session I was fine. That second session, oh, she beat my ass. Like you ever meet Lauren? She's small, you know, small girl, but she beat my ass that second session. Like I was like, I want to get this completely finished and everything. People were actually already complimenting me with my outline. Like my outline looked nice, so getting it completely done, it was like good. And just like the first session, I was fine over here. Like it goes like right here. I'll probably show like pictures of it, but it goes like right here. It goes a little, you know, down, and then it goes all the way around. Like this was fine. And it's crazy because I was watching a lot of YouTube videos about neck tattoos and everything, and people are like, this is like painful. They said usually right here because of the nerves and everything, but I was fine on the sides, you know, side to side, Ariana Grande. But the middle is what, I don't know, maybe it was just like a mental thing. Like the middle was getting me. Like I was like, oh my gosh. I definitely know the second session I had to take more breaks because I just was not feeling it. Like from, I guess the first session, like a scale of 1 to 10, it was like a 6, but not even a 6. Why am I even feeling like, from a scale of 1 to 10, the first session was like a 5. I'm not even gonna lie with y'all. Now the second session, was like an 8. And it was only an 8 because of this. Like I was fine with this, and I was swole like after she did it, I was a bodybuilder, like with my neck. You couldn't tell me I was a bodybuilder with this neck, girl. The girls was thick on the neck. And I kind of did the same thing. I did the second term. I think I didn't have it. I think I had it maybe a day or two again, and then I did A and D, and then that's it. And probably, yeah, overall I had a pretty good experience from the tattoo artist, from the tattoo place. I love my neck tattoo. I get a lot of compliments out of ladies. And people, they're like, yo, how did you even deal with that pain? Did it hurt? And I tell them, like they ask me, like, did it hurt and everything? And I'm like, I'm fine. And they're like, girl, you crazy. I would never get, you know, done my neck. You know, overall, I had a good experience. I mean, for me in my life, okay? Now, y'all get it. It might be a different type of thing. Everyone has different pain levels and everything like that. I definitely want to go back to Lauren and get more work done. I think either I'm going to make it longer, because it's only like right here. I'll maybe make it longer, or I might end up getting a stomach tattoo, or both, to kind of even it out. And I will say though, this kind of hurt the most, but it was for whatever reason right here. Maybe it's the bone. It's the bones for me, like skeleton key, like like maybe it's this. So I am kind of like nervous. I know I heard that the stomach is really painful, but I will say that my chest, when she was kind of going lower, I was like, ooh, this a little hurt. I don't know if the girls is gonna bring it down, but by then I'll figure out and make a decision. Yeah, I think that was it with all the questions and everything. I mean, if you guys have any questions about my neck tattoo experience or anything like that, you can just comment below. I'll answer it. It's so much space in the comments, you know, and I have, you know, time to answer all maybe 5 of y'all that's gonna watch this video. So if you guys have any questions, I will put her information in the description box. If you are in the area in Brooklyn or in Philly, I definitely recommend her. So if you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I would deeply appreciate it. And also, thank you for watching. Bye.